So apparently there's a video of Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles before Shredder turned him into the pig, saying that he would believe in the resurrection of Jesus Christ if somebody who saw it and didn't believe in it wrote about it. What?
You sat there and said, what I would really like to have is, I'd love to have an atheist
I would love that.
writing about Jesus really rose from the dead.
That would be fantastic to me, yes.
Sir, that's an impossibility.
Not necessarily.
How on earth are you going to have an atheist writing, this guy Jesus really rose from the dead? You think he's still going to be an atheist?
Well, okay, take someone from another religion. There are lots of accounts that were accepted of people raising from the dead. There's no hostile account ever.
Of Jesus.
Right. There's no hostile account that would lead you to believe that he rose from the dead. There's not even a real hostile account that would lead you to believe that the tomb was empty. And even if the tomb is empty, you don't necessarily have to believe that Jesus raised from the dead.
Josephus writes in Antiquities 18.3.3 that Jesus rose from the dead. Josephus was not a follower of Christ. Josephus writes about it.
When was Josephus writing?
Early 100s, wasn't he?
I believe so. Isn't it possible that he's just recounting the cult of this cult that's risen? He's recounting their religious belief.
He's a man who is not a follower of Christ, saying that it's purported that Jesus rose from the dead. He didn't see Jesus risen from the dead, but he's reporting that that's what people are claiming, that they saw Jesus risen from the dead.
There's no outside corroborating evidence.
Yeah, but don't you see what you're saying? You're saying that in order for me to accept those gospels as reliable, I have to have someone who saw Jesus risen from the dead and chose not to believe in it. You don't think that's unrealistic?
Not necessarily.
Oh, well, if you're going to see Jesus risen from the dead,
I mean, you could see.
You're not going to believe. You're going to go out and write hostile references about it?
You could see Jesus walking around after that and not even hear about it and write it down. Nobody wrote that down except for people that were already Christian.
The man literally just proved to you that there was a man who didn't follow Christ and still wrote about him as a historical figure and someone who resurrected, and still that answer wasn't good enough for you. Do we understand why now atheism is falling apart? Type amen in the comment section if you agree.